Last time on MasterChef Australia.
This is your chance to set things straight.
Andrew, Amina and Sam faced acclaimed chef Christine Manfield's signature dish.
Getting a bit hot under the collar there, are you, Sam?
I always work a little hot.
And for Sam, it was the end of the road for his MasterChef journey.
Disappointed to be going home, but I've had a great run and feel blessed for the experience I've had.
Tonight,
you're that close in getting one of these. Immunity.
Tregan goes head-to-head against dude food pioneer Daniel Wilson.
To beat me, the contestant will really have to bring their A game today.
But which secret ingredient will be on the menu?
Oh.
Has she gone the right way?
The proof will be what's on the plate.
Does Tregan have what it takes to lead her team to victory and win herself the coveted prize?
Remember, yeah, you're the captain. Take some control.
Yeah, come on, guys.
I could play a part in her not getting that pin, which is kind of freaking me out.
Burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are. We got today, so spin me round and show me the way back to burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are.
How fun is it going to be to watch Tregan today?
I know, we're good to see her in action.
I won the Dude Food Challenge with my Sloppy Joe and the onion rings.
That tastes great.
Now I get to compete for immunity pin. I'm actually feeling a little bit more pressure this time around than I did the first time. It's that time in the competition now where things are getting tough and they're only going to get tougher. They're not going to get easier. To have that immunity pin, it would just help me to go up further in the competition and be able to live out what I want to do when I leave MasterChef.
My food dream is to have some kind of welfare service where I can teach people how to cook food and live independently and share the love for food that I have.
Tregan, good morning. Welcome back to the MasterChef kitchen. Looking very excited and mighty fine in your chef jacket, may I say.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel really good.
Tregan, how is the confidence going? Have you learnt a lot since you've been in the MasterChef kitchen?
I've learned an immense amount about food and cooking. I still go to bed at night and think, wow, I cannot believe how much I've learned and how far I've come.
Tregan, you're that close, my friend, in getting one of these. One step away. We know what it represents, immunity. You know what's coming through those doors. You need to beat the chef.
And it's a chef with a pedigree. A decade ago, he was named Melbourne's best young chef. And most recently, made a name for himself with a very eclectic menu that features a lot of dude food type dishes like po' boys and crispy jalapeno and cheddar croquettes. He is the head chef of Huxtable Restaurant. Please welcome Daniel Wilson.
I'm Daniel Wilson, head chef and owner of Huxtable Restaurant in Melbourne. My cooking style is a lot of Asian. I love the interesting flavours and freshness of the food, but also I love the richness of French cuisine. I like to put a new spin on classic dishes, which sometimes is called dude food. To beat me, the contestant will really have to bring their A game today.
Hello.
Hello.
Lovely to meet you.
You too.
Daniel, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us who you brought with you.
I have Matt here, one of my chefs, and my sous chef Jenny as well.
Tregan, 2 barrels. 2 things that go together in a classic fashion. I bet you're dying to know what's inside those barrels.
Yeah.
So let's find out.
Me. That. Oh.
A big, strong blow.
Go, Trees! Big one.
Ooh, very interesting. Oh. Yep. It's rum. Okay, I drink this stuff, but I don't really cook with it. I'm hoping that the other ingredient is something that I'm a little bit more confident in.
You have to crack the barrel to find out what it is.
Go Trees.
Yeah, she's breaking through that. Oh, yeah. Look at me proud.
Hey, raisins!
Rum and raisins!
That's right, Tregan. The choice of core ingredient today is between rum and raisins.
And here's the deal. You have 90 minutes in this challenge. And Daniel has 60 minutes. That's if you choose the core ingredient. If you let Daniel choose the core ingredient, we'll wipe off 15 minutes from his cooking time, meaning Daniel will only have 45. Surprise, Tregan, huh?
Surprise.
That makes choosing or not choosing a difficult decision.
It does.
What are your thoughts?
What are you thinking of choosing?
I'm not sure. One or the other.
Oh.
I cook a lot of Asian food, and raisins don't really appear a lot in Asian food, so I think I would choose rum.
I think that they're going to be just as amazing with the 15 minutes or without it, and they'll make do. They're professional chefs. I'm going to choose the core ingredient today, and my choice is raisins.
Okay, so that means you've got 90 minutes to cook 3 courses, entree, main, and dessert. And Daniel, that means you have 60 minutes to do exactly the same. Tregan, now the important bit. Who are you going to choose to cook with?
The first person I'm going to choose to help me today is Jules.
It is extremely daunting cooking for someone's immunity. I could play a part in her getting that, but I could also play a part in her not getting that pin, which is kind of freaking me out. Thanks.
Who's the second team member?
The second team member is also someone that I have lots of faith with, and that's Julia.
Tregan, remember also that you've got Matt Moran as your mentor. Use his advice wisely. It's the key in winning that immunity pin. When your time's up, the winner will be decided by Matt, George and myself in a blind tasting. We wish you the best of luck, and we'll see you soon.
Good luck. Go, Trees.
Tregan, great feeling about today. Daniel, that's not that good for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Your time starts now. Let's go. Tregan, great feeling about today. Daniel, that's not that good for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Your time starts now. Let's go.
Let's just grab that. Okay, let's have a look at what protein we've got, guys.
Okay.
Okay, so there's prawns, there's chicken. No, that's duck.
That's duck.
There are so many delicious ways that raisins be used as a syrup, as a sauce, as a stuffing, and that fundamental thing, little bursts of flavour.
You were thinking of the tart, weren't you?
Yeah.
Frangipani tart.
We want wonderful food, and I think of the Byzantine era where they used loads of, you know, things like raisins to cook duck with. So much to do.
Where's all the pine nuts?
To be honest, I was seriously thinking, if it was me, I would have gone with the choice of reducing the time for the Huxtable team, 45 minutes for the team to cook 3 dishes and 90 minutes for you. That gives you plenty of time to pick the dishes, start working through it, and then watching the Huxtable team stress and struggle to get 3 dishes up in 45 minutes. Has she gone the right way? I suppose we'll find out very soon.
The proof will be what's on the plate.
We just need to cook really good food and try not to get too technical, because if we get technical and we don't do it correctly, then it'll scream out straight away.
Come on, guys. Let's go, Tregan, come on.
Good.
So, Tregan,
Yes.
all up, entree, main, dessert. Let me know what's going on. What's going to happen to the entree?
So I'm doing the entree today. I'm going to do a goat's cheese tortellini with sultanas in the filling, and some baked prawns with burnt butter, and some more raisins.
So
in the
2
burnt
lots of
butter.
raisins, and we're talking pine nuts also?
Pine nuts as well. I just want a little bit of crunch in there.
Goat's cheese, pine nuts, raisins, burnt butter. To me, perfect combination. Right, main course?
Main course, I've got Jules on the main. She's going to do a chicken Mary lamb stuffed with raisins. There's going to be lemon in there, baby carrots, and I'm also going to try and incorporate a raisin puree in there.
Right, the raisin puree is great. Now, raisin puree with anchovies. You know, it's very classic. Looking at these guys over here listening to what I'm saying, huh? Going through their heads, huh?
He's very cheeky, this
you know,
one. He's
you
kind of
can't
like
copy.
stare through and stare me down.
How's the Maryland going to be cooked?
We're going to pan fry it and then finish it off in the oven.
Yeah? There's another option of wrapping up and poaching it, then truss it, and then pan fry it, so then you have a beautiful log.
Yeah.
You do have 90 minutes. You do have plenty of time.
Okay.
Yeah?
Matt suggests that maybe we wrap the chicken breast in cling film and then poach it. I'm a little bit worried about this because I've never actually done that before.
So, Tregan, dessert.
Dessert. I've got Julia on dessert, and she's doing a beautiful frangipani tart too. She's going to use the raisins in a couple of ways. We're going to use it in the short crust pastry. We're going to use it in the frangipani.
Perfect combination, absolutely. Any sort of ice cream or something soft?
Ice cream.
Absolutely sounds fantastic. If it comes across, it's going to be great. Tregan, remember, you're the captain. You're actually steering this ship. Don't let the other two get out of control.
No, I definitely
Keep a
won't.
rein on it.
I
Remember,
will.
you're the one with the immunity pen at the end.
Yes.
Right, keep going, guys.
Very
well done.
true. Thank you, Matt.
I'm doing the main today. I'm doing stuffed chicken Maryland. The first thing I do is make a raisin stuffing. So I've got to make a puree with the raisins.
Just spin it around, because sometimes the raisins get stuck under the blade and that's why it doesn't.
Oh, okay. And it might help if I plug it in.
To make the dessert today, the first thing I have to do is to churn the ice cream. So it's about making a custard base, putting some chocolate into it so it has just the right level of cocoa, and then churning it in the ice cream machine.
Oh, I know what I forgot to put in it. The chocolate. Oh.
So, Daniel, tortellini with goat's cheese, raisins, a little bit of burnt butter, some baked prawns on top. Main course, some stuffed chicken with raisins. Dessert, frangipani tart. That's pretty ambitious.
It is.
So what's going through your mind? Are you a little bit nervous now?
Yeah, I think, you know, if they pull it off, there's a lot of technique involved there.
Yeah, there is.
And flavour. If there's no flavour, then...
Yeah, you've got nothing.
Yeah.
Might just put a bit more of this. Is it good?
That's nice. It's very sweet.
It is still sweet, but there's going to be sweet.
Maybe a little bit more lemon juice.
Yep. I am worried that my dish is going to be quite simple, but this is what Tregan wants me to do, so I'm going to make sure that I make it perfect.
Tregan, 15 minutes of your half an hour advantage is up. You need to beat the chef to get immunity. Come on, guys, let's go.
Let's go, guys, come on.
So that's the puree.
That's, yeah, for the stuffing.
For the stuffing.
Yeah.
To me, it's a little bit wet.
Yeah.
You know, a stuffing is a stuffing and it should have a little bit more body to it.
Yeah, okay.
Tregan, are you listening to this?
Yeah, I'm listening, yeah.
All right. So what do you want me to do, Tregs?
Tregan, get more body into it and use it as a stuffing so it's actually in there.
All right, well, we have to just start again for the stuffing.
What about if I mix like breadcrumbs or onions or something to thicken it up?
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
To me, that is a dressing.
So what do you want to do?
Well,
Tregan, take some control,
yeah,
girl.
that's fine.
You tell me.
Yeah, no, I want you to start again on the
Start
stuffing.
again.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want you to make it more like how he said it.
Okay.
And we just need to probably try and go as fast as we possibly can.
Yeah.
Tregan?
Yes?
I hope you're on track
Yes, I am.
with your 3 raisin dishes because Daniel is going to start in 1 minute.
What do you need? You need a hand?
Saucepan. Yeah.
60 minutes to go. We've lost half an hour and it feels like, you know, it's just flown by and my headspace isn't great, you know, it's all over the place.
Daniel, the best 3 raisin dishes will win this challenge. Are you ready? Mate, go for it. Your time starts now.
Let's go. So, what I would like to do is salmon fillet, like confit. Then for main course, I wanted quail, but there's none here. So, maybe duck with a raisin and verjuice puree. And for dessert, I was thinking, have we got any ricotta here? Ricotta. Yep. So ricotta with raisins and honey. And if there are any figs here, some grilled figs, char grilled. Yep. Cool. Sound good?
Yeah. I've added breadcrumbs to the raisin mixture so it's not as liquidy, so it won't all come out when it's cooking.
Tie that end really tight
Yep.
and then get it in that water.
Okay.
I don't think you're going to be able to let it sit there and just cook in its heat.
Yep.
You're going to have to simmer it for a little bit longer, yeah?
Okay.
Yep, right. Get it in the water, yeah?
Yep.
I'm worried it's going to be too long. Make sure you have a backup with the other one.
Yep.
And pan fry it too, yeah?
Okay. All right.
A bit of salt. And where are the grains? Are there any grains? Where are the raisins? Oh, out there.
What are you guys making, Daniel?
So we're doing roasted cauliflower salad with roasted almonds and slow-cooked salmon with saffron yogurt and preserved lemon.
Cool.
Roasted duck breast with couscous.
Beautiful.
With some raisins through it and a raisin and verjuice puree.
Wow.
And for dessert, ricotta with raisins and grilled figs and crisp phyllo.
Nice. Make sure you have those raisins seen through. Yeah. 'Cause that's where they pull you up.
Tregan, you are halfway to beat the chef and to claim immunity. You have 45 minutes to go. Come on.
Today I'm cooking the entree dish, tortellini stuffed with goat's cheese and raisins. I've cooked raviolis in the past and a fair bit of pasta, but tortellini I've never done.
Tregan, how are you going?
Not very good.
Not very good.
No.
Tell me, what's
I'm trying to
happening?
make my shapes of my tortellini and they're not really square.
Right,
so.
well, a tortellini don't have to be square,
Okay.
yeah? If you get a set of cutters,
Yep.
you know, pasta round,
Okay.
yep,
Sorry.
in half, moon shape, and then you flick it around, yeah?
Okay,
Then
okay.
you have the tortellini shape.
Okay.
That is not a tortellini shape.
Down.
Oh, no. Huh?
It's too
Look
hot.
at that. Look what's happened.
Okay.
Yeah? It's all split up, it's broken apart.
It's too
Look
hot.
at that. Too hot, it's just gone bang.
Yeah.
And you've absolutely ruined it.
Okay.
Okay, you know what?
Yep.
Let's get rid of the chicken.
Okay.
Go get some lamb.
Lamb.
Well, do we have time to do this?
Lamb?
We need to do.
What did I say? You had two,
Okay.
yeah? Have a backup with that
Make an
one.
incision in this one and stuff it.
Incision it in that one,
Yeah.
stuff it and pan roast it,
Yeah.
and hurry up and get it on.
Okay.
What I'm worried about, you've wasted
Yeah.
45 minutes on doing that.
Yeah.
And now you've just got a chicken breast, which is going to be roasted. I'm worried about the main course.
I just wanted the ground to swallow me up, and especially when it's not for me, it's for Tregan, and I just feel so awful for her that I've let her down already.
The duck has to be cooked perfectly. The raisins have to shine through, obviously, and also the flavour has to be well seasoned, has to be delicious, and look good. So there's a lot of factors.
Today I'm doing the entree, cauliflower raisin salad with slow-cooked salmon.
Ooh, look at the cauliflower. Oh, that looks yummy.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Tregan, have you made tortellini before?
No, I've never made tortellini before. I just thought that I'd give it a go because it sounded like a good idea at the time.
It sounded like a great idea, but sometimes great ideas don't come off. If you don't get it right, I don't want you mucking around. I want you to make a ravioli. That has got way too much filling in there for that size, yeah? Right. Fold it in half. Yeah. Look. Yeah. What you have to do is twist it around.
So like that?
It's not like that.
You know what, Tregan? You just need to put less filling in it, baby. You've just got too much.
No, I think I just want to leave them like this.
Do you want to leave them like that? You worried?
I give tortellini another go, and I just think, you know what? This is a nightmare.
I'm just going to leave them like this.
You're going to leave them like that? Right.
Yep.
I know how to do ravioli. I'm going to do ravioli.
I know that the tortellini will look better, but
Yep.
I'm going to spend a lot of time trying to do that, and
Yep.
I don't have the time.
Guys, an entree, a main, a dessert, all featuring raisins, and you only have 30 minutes to go. Come on. Daniel, I've got a comment on how cool, calm, and collective you three guys are compared to the absolute chaos that's going on over there. So you're feeling a little bit more confident now, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, you happy with the couscous?
I wanted a crunchy grain. I wanted some quinoa or something like that that I could roast, but I just, you know, and I wanted quail, ideally, as well. So
Mate, you
I'm
don't
just rolling with the
always
punches.
get what you want.
Yeah.
But all right, we'll leave you to it.
Come on, guys, you're all doing really well. I am a little bit, under the pump. Not everything's gone according to plan, how I, originally intended it, but that's okay. I'll pull through. I always do. I know I will.
Is there anything more I can do with the dish, Trees? Because it's pretty simple.
No, that's fine. It's absolutely fine. Like, we've got, it's just roasted chicken and carrots. I know it sounds simple, but like, we tried to do something technical and it didn't work.
Yeah.
And it's about the sultanas. It's not about being technical, okay?
Yeah.
And so, just make sure that these carrots are obviously nicely cooked.
Today I'm doing the dessert, which is ricotta and raisins with grilled figs and honey.
It's a bit runny.
Maybe just get another bowl, whip a little bit of this and mix a little bit of that into it. If this doesn't act like it's supposed to, it could just be a blob on the plate, and it's holding the raisins, which are the key ingredients, so we really need it to work.
20 minutes to go, and I'd really like to have the full tart in the oven, and I'm just waiting on the pastry to cook, so it's making me quite anxious because, normally it doesn't take this long to get everything done, but it's just flown today.
Tregan, how are we going? 15 minutes to go.
Yeah, we're under the pump, Matt. There's no doubt about
We're
it.
under the pump. What's this one for?
That's for my prawns.
Your prawns, yep.
Yep, I'm gonna start sauteing them off now.
Just remember the prawns. You want them to be a little bit translucent. Don't want them to be raw. Don't want them to be overcooked. You want them to be cooked just perfectly,
yeah?
You happy with the ravioli?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, good.
At this stage, I'm thinking we've got a really good chance to win this because I can see it's still pretty chaotic on the girls' side, and so I'm feeling pretty comfortable.
More raisins? Should be right.
Keep the raisin factor high.
Yeah. You know it.
Absolutely.
Keep forgetting you guys are up there. We're being watched by many.
every move.
Tregan, the finishing line is so close. Think about those finishing touches. You have 5 minutes to go.
Come on, guys.
We're starting to plate now. Jenny's got the cauliflower salad and the saffron yogurt's plated. The duck's resting. Matt's just grilling the figs. We seem to be in control.
I didn't think I was going to finish this, so I'm very happy.
Come on, guys, 30 seconds to go. We need to see some food.
Good on you, Julia.
Come on, you can do it, guys, come on.
Guys, 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Walk away from your bench.
Not what I expected, not what I had planned. I really thought it was going to be a lot more calmer than that, but throw a few spanners in the woodworks and things can turn very quickly.
That was hard.
Let's go have a squeeze, ladies.
Oh.
Yeah. It's mega bad.
Very nice.
Oh,
What's
that
this?
was pretty.
It's done now, that's good. Feel a whole lot better.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this tasting because I want to see Tregan, Jules and Julie hit the ball out of the park on this one. I think raisins are a great ingredient to use. I reckon they can be incorporated in every single dish, entree, main and dessert. And I want to see the contestants win for a change. Can they do it?
Let's find out. Let's get the first dish in.
Wow, my eyes instantly drawn to this dish, this wonderful cauliflower, almond and raisin salad, slow-cooked salmon, yogurt saffron sauce.
It looks like it's been cooked beautifully, cut beautifully. That's a cracker dish.
Yeah, I love that.
So what I love about the prawn dish, though, is it sounds so good. Burnt butter, browned pine nuts, plump raisins, and the freshness of the prawn tails.
Does it need the prawns?
Good question.
Let's taste and find out.
Look how thin and beautiful that pasta is. Right, let's taste the ravioli with prawn. Oh, first and foremost, for me, that pasta is rolled out to perfection. It's nice and thin and beautiful. Prawns cooked beautifully.
I think the pasta's really beautifully rolled. I think they've been put together beautifully. Raisins inside the filling, not necessary. You need that contrast of the cheese, that little bit of sourness of the cheese, and then sweetness of the raisins and the burnt butter over the top.
I'm going to take issue with you. I love the fact they've used two different raisins.
Yeah,
I love the fact they've used these dark, chewy flame raisins on the outside, and inside, I think, golden raisins.
Yeah.
So you get this wonderful contrast of salty and sweet inside.
All right, brilliant, great first tasting. So let's try the second entree, which is the slow-cooked salmon, and of course that cauliflower, almond and raisin salad with that saffron yogurt.
Let's do it. I don't really want the salmon or the yogurt dressing. I just want the salad. I love that salad. It is delicious. Little florets of cauliflower, love little pops of preserved lemon, the raisins, the almonds, the mint, the olive oil. That is sensational.
I like the salmon. I think it's perfect. It's. In fact, I'm eating it and thinking that's probably one of my favourite dishes so far on the show this year.
Don't like it.
Wow.
Don't like the dish at all.
Wow.
And what I love, absolutely right, that salad is delicious and knockout, but it's calling out for a bit of lamb, or it's calling out for a quail, and it's calling out for something else. The salmon, it's got cauliflower, it's got... they don't get the salmon on the plate. I think it's an irrelevance, and I think it's a miss.
I don't know, I think it's really light, it's fresh, it's clean. I think it's a great use of the raisins. I think it's a clever dish.
But you know, it comes down to one core question. It's what would you rather have put in front of you in the restaurant? I know exactly what I'd be voting for.
This one.
I love the ravioli. You love the salad.
No peeking, boys.
No peeking.
No peeking.
Right.
Let's get the next course in and taste that.
2 ways of treating a bird. One very homely and one very fancy.
Don't know about stuffed chicken breast. It's been a while, Gary.
It's stuffed well. If the balance is good, it could be absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
Right, let's taste the chicken breast stuffed with raisins, carrots, and a little raisin and feta salad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's great. Do you reckon Jules made this? I reckon this is a Jules dish.
Yeah, it's a funny... Yeah, I reckon it is too.
It's kind of got all her home marks of looks homely, you know, it's beautifully cooked, good technique, and bags of flavour.
Well, I thought it would be. That's utter raisin overkill. There's raisins on every element of that dish. It's just raisin, 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 raisin.
I always get worried when we criticise someone in a challenge, that's say a raisin challenge, for using so many raisins, because it's sort of what we want them to do. And I think this is a dish you order if you love raisins, and this is a challenge about loving raisins.
And it is very Australian, sort of fruit stuffed chicken breast that's been cooked really well. It's just that there's that overriding sweetness that I suppose is not a favourite thing for me. And I'm actually, from a chef's point of view, I'm thinking represented, you know, so it's not so homely, not so clumsy. It could be a really beautiful dish.
Right, let's taste the roasted duck with couscous and raisins.
Thank you.
Right, let's taste.
Duck's cooked perfectly, crisp skin, love the look of it, love that sweet sort of verjus raisin dressing. The couscous, however, not a great fan. It's nice couscous, it's tasty, it's just not thrilling me. It's just couscous, sort of couscous I'd make at home.
But that duck is cooked beautifully, and that dressing is delicious.
The thing that is just like dazzling on this dish is the way that duck breast kind of runs headlong into this sweet, sour, almost like gel of pureed raisins. It goes so perfectly with the duck.
Yeah. So great duck, great sauce, but question mark over the couscous.
That is a raisin overload, that chicken dish.
Yeah.
This is not a challenge where you pick which element on the dish you quite like to have. You've got to compare the dishes and go,
Well, I like the duck.
which one do you rather have?
The duck.
Difficult decision.
Very difficult decision.
Let's
Well,
make it.
we're going to have to make it. It's you, Gary.
Right, main course down, one course to go, desserts. Let's get them in.
You know, the Immunity Challenge is about talented home cooks taking on fancy pants professionals, and I think we've got a fancy pants professional dish and a talented home cook dish here. Now, the question is, which one of them tastes better?
I'm going to tell you, if me and you were sitting at a table in a restaurant and we ordered one of them each, and I ordered that and you ordered that, I'd be going, I've got the better dish.
That little ricotta and raisin cream should taste amazing. If it doesn't, I'm not going to be particularly impressed because it's just really grilled figs and phyllo. And I'm looking at that tart, the pastry's too thick, it's a little bit burnt on one side. And is the chocolate ice cream the right thing to cut and go with almond and raisin tart?
Chocolate ice cream.
So shall we find out?
Yes.
Doesn't need that big pile of raisins on there.
And the pastry was crispy, Gary.
Yeah, crispy crumbly.
Right, let's taste.
It tastes good, but it isn't a great almond tart. I think that frangipan is a bit heavy. I don't think it's cooked all the way through. I think that they've caught and burnt the pastry, which is slightly too thick. So it's okay. You know, it's the sort of thing you'd make at home and go, you know what, delicious, great. Big dollop of cream, works perfectly.
There's loads of delicious stuff on this plate.
Yeah.
The flavour, that vinous flavour in the raisins is beautiful.
Yeah, really nice.
That chocolate ice cream is delicious. It's to die for. And yeah, I agree. It's a good tart, it ain't an amazing tart.
Yeah. First dessert down, let's try these grilled figs with ricotta and raisin cream and see how that comes across.
Right, let's taste.
You know, I really love. It's so simple. The little triangles of phyllo, slightly salty, combined together with those raisins that have been in like a masala syrup, was spectacular.
I don't mind it. It's not a stunning dish. It's not going to blow you away, but it's really tasty and it's clever if you've got a short amount of time to cook it in.
Matt, it's over to you.
Put down our favourite dish. An interesting tasting as always, and a challenge. Who cooked which dish? But first up, Matt, how did they go in the kitchen?
Gary, Tregan, Jules and Julia had 90 minutes. In my mind, that is a lot of time. There seemed to be a lot of chaos on that side of the kitchen. I hate to say it, Tregan, but maybe leadership was a slight problem. I did get a little frustrated, but at the end, I have to say, the food was really, really good.
Well, we've tasted your dishes, and we've picked the dishes that we like best. And you know the name of the game in this challenge. The best of 3 wins. Are you ready to find out the results?
Yes.
So first up, I'm going to ask, who cooked which entree? Tregan, what did you cook?
I cooked the ravioli stuffed with goat's cheese raisins and the burnt butter.
Okay. So that means, Daniel, what did you cook?
Jenny cooked the cauliflower and raisin with slow-cooked salmon and saffron yogurt.
First and foremost, can I say that cauliflower salad, Jenny, was one of the best things I've tasted in this kitchen in a long, long time. And the three of us agreed. I questioned the need for the salmon on the plate, and Matt questioned the amount of saffron in the yogurt. Tregan, thin, beautiful pasta, a lovely little filling, and a lovely burnt butter sauce. Two beautiful dishes, but only one can win the first course. The entree goes to the ravioli. Tregan, on a soccer ground, that's 1-0.
That is 1-0.
How are you feeling?
I feel good. I feel a bit sick, actually, to be honest with you.
Okay, entree scored. Well done, Tregan. Let's find out what we thought about the main course. Daniel, which dish did you cook?
I cooked the roasted duck breast with the couscous and raisin and verjuice puree.
So, Tregan, that left us with?
Jules cooked the stuffed chicken and the carrots and the raisin puree.
Okay, first up, the duck. Loved how you cooked the duck. Crispy skin, beautifully cooked, and we loved that raisin and verjus puree. However, that couscous, we wanted more. We wanted some excitement, some crunch, some texture. In terms of the chicken, it was most definitely a home-style dish. It was big, and there were lots of flavours going on there. There's no doubt about it. And I think if you sat at home and ate that, you'd be happy. But you know what? On the downside, so sweet. The hero was the raisin, but maybe too much. So, which dish won our vote for the main course? Wasn't such a clear winner, but we went with the duck. Well done, Daniel and team. Tregan?
Yes.
Ooh, 1-1. What did you cook for dessert?
Julia cooked the frangipane tart with the bit of chocolate ice cream.
So, Daniel, you must have cooked the...
We did the raisin and ricotta with the crisp phyllo and the grilled figs.
You nervous, Daniel?
Yes.
Two very interesting desserts because they looked, one, such restaurant quality, the other, really quite home style. Julia, lots of technique in your dish. The ice cream, the praline, the pastry. The other hand, simplicity. In restaurant clothes, there's nothing wrong with that. So, our final vote, the vote that decides, Tregan, whether or not you pick up an immunity pin, comes down to this dessert. And we decided the best dish for the desserts today are the figs, phyllo, and raisins. You should be really, really proud of what the three of you have done today. It was some amazing cooking, and you brought a cold sweat on his brow. That is fantastic to see.
Daniel, congratulations. You're the winner. Well done. Good job.
The girls should be very proud of themselves. They gave it a red-hot go, but at the end of the day, our experience won out.
So thanks for coming, and we hope to see you again soon.
Thank you very much.
And Matt Moran, thank you so much. I'm sure on behalf of Tregan and the team
Thank
for
you.
mentoring these girls. So close.
So close.
But yet, always, you could always do more. So we'll see you again soon.
Pleasure.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
It's not an easy task to get that pin, and it's not made easy deliberately. It's because it's the golden pin. It's a special thing.
Next time on MasterChef Australia.
This challenge is all about what the average Australian cooks in their home.
3 teams take over the kitchens of 3 very different households.
Where's the kitchen?
Their challenge, to use ordinary ingredients to create an extraordinary 3-course menu.
This needs to be spectacular home cooking.
Pressure's on, because I don't know if you can smell next door. It is delicious. Come on.
And the 2 teams who serve the least impressive dishes will face elimination.
I think the yellow team aren't in a great place.
I'm really happy with what we've done.
When they see what we've got in front of them, they're going to be amazed.
The lamb is raw.